Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and our truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I was going to do a short and translate lesson to how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And this is pretty much going to be a video speaking about, how bad things are, how in a bad case people are here in Babylon the Great, how people are suffering due to the inflation, which they're saying is going down, but I don't really see it. The food is still high. Gas is definitely going through the roof. All right. It's now, as of now, gas is $3.94 a barrel. A gallon. All right. People here in Babylon are just starting to feel it, and this is proof right here. The way people in Babylon are paying for things, paying for bills, and not paying for luxury stuff like TVs and games and cars and shit like that. It's like they're paying for bills and stuff with this. They're paying light bill, water bill, rent, car note. They're using credit cards to pay bills, and that's why I believe the credit card debt has jumped to an all-time high, though as brothers can see on this article right here. It says credit card balance jumped in the second quarter are above 1 trillion for the first time. And first time in history, the credit card debt basically is at $1 trillion. All right, $1 trillion. So let's read a little bit of this. It says total credit card indebtedness increased by 45 billion in April, and that's one alone, $45 billion in one month. All right, and again, that's because people are now so more than ever. Because again, back in the day, people used to use credit cards, but again, it was for luxury stuff. Now people are using credit cards and things like that, credit cards to make ends meet, like this article is gonna tell you. All right, they're using it to pay bills. Why? Because either they don't have a job, they ain't getting the hours that they need from their jobs to survive. All right, basically, or so on and so forth, basically. All right. It says in April through the June period, a rise of more than 4% and just above $1 trillion. The Fed measures the credit card debt 30 or more days. Latest rose to 72% in the second quarter, the highest rate since the first quarter of 2012. Americans increasingly turn to their credit cards to make ends meet heading into the summer, right? To make ends meet. Again, because either they're not working, all right, or they're not getting the number of hours they need to survive at their jobs, at their plantations, all right? And their credit cards to make ends meet. Man, all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. All hell is getting ready to break loose. Once this debt-based system, once Esau shuts that shit off, all right, this credit bait, and the dollar is crumbling, man. The dollar is falling apart day by day. Is losing its value. The BRICS summit is less than 2 weeks away. All right, and Saudi Arabia and Russia just announced that they're gonna Saudi Arabia for the second straight month, I think either third or second straight month, said they're gonna cut the production of barrels of oil that they're putting out. Russia and Saudi Arabia said that ahead of the BRICS summit. All right, so the petrodollar is on the final countdown. The petrodollar is at its last days of existence. All right, the way it's looking, we gotta wait and see. But the way it's looking like the petrodollar is on its way out. All right, but that's when you're gonna see massive inflation, hyperinflation. All them dollars are gonna pour back into Babylon, and it's gonna cost more for everything. A loaf of bread is gonna be $20, $15. Chicken is gonna be $100, $150 for a family pack, for one pack. Those are the times that we're coming into. All right. It says and then this credit card shit is gonna be cut. All right, and the only way people are making it right now is by credit cards. So when they cut that off, and they ain't making enough money at their job. Oh, also I saw in the Drudge Report, too. I read on the Drudge Report in LA, some people in California, people were walking out of their jobs. All right, jobs are laying off. Businesses are shutting down, like that yellow trucking company. All right, so all hell is getting ready to break loose here in Babylon, man. All right, it says into the summer, spending aggregated balance over over 1 trillion for the first time ever in the New York Fed Reserve report Tuesday. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to destroy this system. And that's what they're doing. They're running the debt up like crazy because they want to destroy this system to bring in the next digital system. Which the end game of that is a microchip inside your head to buy and sell things. Total credit card indebtedness rose by $45 billion in April. And that's 1 month. That's crazy, man. That's a lot of money. Through June, period, an increase of more than 4%. The total amount owed was 1.03 trillion, the highest gross value in Fed date going back to 2003. So yeah, they're trying to collapse this system. They're trying to break this system. All right, this whole debt system, and then this whole credit card, this whole money system now, debit cards, credit cards, cash. They're trying to destroy this system because they're getting ready to bring in the next system. All right, and they're gonna have the people that they need. The people are dependent on these credit cards and things now to pay bills and stuff like that. And when they get rid, Esau do away with that, and they tell them the next thing is, look, just take this Nicaragua, and you can basically your life will go back to normal basically. And we'll give you some leeway. We'll give you some credit. We'll give you a few dollars on your chip. All right, that's what the whole grand scheme of this. They're trying to destroy the system, which is beautiful. Destroy it, man. Bring it. I hope it destroys. Let it destroy tomorrow. Destroy it now as we speak. The increased category was more than notable area, and total house debt earned higher at about 16 billion to 17.6 trillion, a fresh record. It says household budgets have benefited from excessive spending and pandemic relief, which is over. Them days are over, long gone, and they ain't coming back. But they're going to come back. But the universal basic income is going to come back to like it. But you're going to have the charagma to use it in these times. All right. Excessive saving and pandemic relief and debt forgiveness over the past 3 years, but the remainder of those benefits are come to an end, said Elizabeth Ritter, if I pronounced that right, data analyst at personal finance site NetWallet. Credit card delinquencies continue as an upward trend, a growing sign that the consumer are feeling the pinch of the high prices and lower saving balance. Right, they're feeling it, man. People out there are feeling it, man. Feeling the squeeze. Lower saving balances than they had in their last few years. Just a few years ago. As a card use grows, so did the delinquency rate. The Fed measures of credit card debt 30 or more days late climbed to 7.2% in the second quarter, up from 65% in the first quarter, Q1 this first quarter, and the highest rate since the first quarter of 2012. Through closing to the long run, normal central bank officials said the total debt delinquency is edged higher than 3.18% from 3%. Credit card balance saw, well, pretty much that's it. That's pretty much it. It is a little bit more, but yeah, Lord Will Brothers, got the point. People are using credit cards to survive. That's the whole real point. All right, and they're about to cut that shit off because the debt is getting out of control. The national debt is what, 33 trillion, and with all liabilities, it's like over 100-some trillion dollars. So this whole system is about to collapse. This whole debt-based system is about to collapse, and this is all by design. They got the majority of people out there dependent on credit cards, basically dependent on the government. All right, these credit cards, debit cards, or whatever. All right, and when they cut that off, they're gonna come with the UBI. But again, in order to have it around these times, you're gonna have to have the charagma to get those benefits. All right, but it shows how just in bad case people are here in Babylon the Great. All right, and it's only going to get worse. Wait until the system collapses. The whole money system here collapses. Which the days of that is close. It's nearer than we believe. All right. Esau is getting ready to bring in the next system. But the people are catching hell out there, man. All right. And even with all that, people still are going hungry. People still ain't got enough to make ends meet. All right. Using those credit, they're just using that to pay bills. People still come short when their fridge still is on scarce. People ain't got the money to buy food. No, people ain't got the money for nothing, man. All right. If people ain't got money to buy things, what are people going to resort to? Stealing. And then what's going to happen? All right. Either these people ain't going to go out there and buy stuff, but that's the reason why trucking is down, because people ain't out there spending like that. All right. So why would these truck companies put more trucks on the road to people and bring goods to the store? People ain't buying them. All right. So people ain't buying them because they ain't got the money. Then when people resort to stealing, all right, the businesses are shut down. But why would I put items in the store? People just going in there and stealing them. All right. So Babylon is just fucked up, man. It's about to get a lot worse. Excuse my language. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Knowing also in the last days, which we're definitely in the last days, perilous times should come. Right? Perilous times should come. The word perils means danger. The people out here are in danger of losing their house, in danger of losing their car, all right, in danger of losing their jobs. All right? These are the dangerous times the Lord was talking about. All right? And when people, like Gerald Celente always say, when people got nothing else to lose, they lose it. All right? Verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. All right? And all those definitely describe the people here in Babylon the Great. And that's why the Most High is about to bring that pride to an all-time low as well. All right? For these Babylonian citizens here. All right? These Babylonians. All right? So, with that, that's pretty much it. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I pray this video was edifying. But yeah, things are about to get a lot worse, man. All right, when the system breaks, when the system 4-4 breaks, and people can't use their plastic no more, because their job, it's over for them jobs. People ain't getting enough out for them jobs as is. All right, so when that breaks, which people just gonna start going to work too, because if I can't pay my bills and nothing like that, why the hell am I coming here every day? That's the attitude people are going to start having. And again, I just saw in the Drudge Report, someplace in California, I didn't get to read the whole article, but I saw it was on the front lines. It said that some workers in California just walked out.